Hey guys, gizmoddict here, and today we're checking out the Nokia 5.1 Plus. It's also known as the Nokia X5 and it's now available in India for 11,000 rupees on Flipkart. So I actually bought my Nokia 5.1 Plus in the first sale that was on 1st of October, and today we'll be doing an unboxing as well as I'll give you guys my first impressions about the phone. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. First of all, we'll take a look at the box of this phone, and as you can see, it's like any other Nokia phone that has been launched recently. On the front you've got the photo of the phone, and then on the sides you've got some Nokia 5.1 Plus branding as well. On the back you've got some specifications written about the phone, but then we'll dive into that at a later point in the video. Anyways, let's just unbox the phone now and we'll see what we get inside. So first of all, we've got the Nokia 5.1 Plus itself nicely wrapped in plastic. Now there were two color options available when I was buying this phone, so you could either go with the black or the blue variant. I got the blue variant as you can see, and we'll just remove it from the plastic and have a quick look at the phone. The phone does feel quite nice in the hand. You've got glass on the back as well. But anyways, we'll come to the phone later on. Let's just keep it to the side and see what else do we get inside the box. So as you can see, we've also got a SIM ejector tool, and under this piece of cardboard we also have the quick start guide and some other paperwork that you guys should definitely read. It's very important to read the quick start guide before you set up the phone. Anyways, under the second piece of cardboard you've got all of the accessories of the phone. So you've got a charger. This is the 2 ampere charger along with the USB Type-C cable. So it's nice that Nokia is going to USB Type-C as compared to Xiaomi, where you only have micro USB in this price range. Apart from the USB cable and the charger, you also get a pair of headphones that you used to get with the old cheap Nokia devices. These are not the in-ear type earphones, but then if you've used a Nokia phone in the past, you know that these earphones used to come with all of the cheaper Nokia devices. So yeah, it's good to see earphones inside the box of the phone. I know they won't be of very good quality, but if you guys want me to cover them in the full review, then please let me know. But anyways, let's just put everything to the side and come to the Nokia 5.1 Plus. So here's the Nokia X5, or as we like to call it, the Nokia 5.1 Plus. First of all, we're going to talk about the specifications and what's inside this phone because it's quite interesting. You've got the MediaTek HELIO P60 processor, which is a very good chipset for this price. You've got 3 gigs of RAM. For some reason, Nokia has only launched the 332GB variant right now. So yeah, only 3 gigs of RAM, 32GB storage. You've got 3060 mAh of battery, and in terms of display, there's a 5.86 inch 1520 by 720p display. You've got a big notch on the top. It's quite bigger than the Nokia 6.1 Plus, but anyways, it's a 720p display, so I'm not really sure how I feel about it because the Asus Zenfone Max Pro at the same price gets a 1080p panel. But anyways, in terms of camera, you've got a 13 plus 5 megapixel dual camera setup on the back, and on the front you've got an 8 megapixel sensor. Now since this is a MediaTek chip, I'm not sure if Google Camera will work on this phone, and we'll be doing a lot more camera comparisons with the Asus Zenfone Max Pro as well. So stay tuned for that video. You've also got a fingerprint sensor on the back, and the phone supports a hybrid SIM tray. So you can use 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and 1 memory card. Finally, coming to the build quality of this phone, it's an amalgamation of plastic and glass. So you've got a glass back, but then the side frame of the phone is made out of plastic. I'm quite liking how the phone feels in the hand, and the glass back definitely gives it a very premium look, although it's a very big fingerprint magnet. In terms of software, like the other Nokia devices, even the Nokia 5.1 Plus is a part of the Android One program, and in fact while I was setting up the phone, I already got an update for the September security patch. So yeah, Nokia is very good with updates, and this is just a proof of that. Honestly, I'm quite liking the Nokia 5.1 Plus at the price of 11,000 rupees. The only competitor that this phone has is the Asus Zenfone Max Pro 3GB variant. I have both of the phones in my house with me, so I'll be making a lot more comparisons video. So if you guys have any questions about both of these phones, then please let me know in the comments. I'll make sure that I'll cover it in my videos. The HELIO P60 is a great chip as we've seen on the Realme One, and considering that the Nokia 5.1 Plus only gets a 720p display, the gaming performance should be really good. The thing that I'm more curious about is the camera performance, like I said, because I'm not really sure if Google Camera would work on this phone, but I'll be making videos about the camera, the gaming performance, etc very soon. That is it for my unboxing of the Nokia 5.1 Plus. If you guys have any more questions, then please let me know in the comments, and also let me know what do you guys think about the 5.1 Plus. Would you consider buying it if you have a budget of 11,000 rupees, or you would go pick the Asus Zenfone Max Pro? I'm curious to know what you think about it. For more behind the scenes content, you can also follow Gizmoddict on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I might be posting a lot of camera samples on my social media pages from these phones, so make sure that you go and follow me there. As always, if you're new here, then definitely hit the red subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on more awesome content. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll be back in the notifications very soon. Peace.